character swap from Bandinoz one last final time. Going with the Scorpion Striker. You know, a little MK Javier showing up here. Oh, big opening coming in. Could
how much damage are you going to get for this? Let's see. Rain is really one of those characters for me that like I would love to play him and he's so cool, but I just can't work out that middle line of having fun with him and dealing with all the weird stuff. So I enjoy so much getting to watch other high-level Rain players play him and just live vicariously through them.
Yeah, and we're seeing... Now, last time we saw Bandinoz playing Rain, he was on that Rain Cyrax. We're actually seeing him now this time on the Striker, and this is actually my favorite pairing from Bandinoz. Rain Striker has so much interesting stuff with the resets.
Walk me through some of it, because I'm not as familiar.
So a lot of the combos that he has will lead into stand 1 into Striker restand. And he has really scary mix when it comes to going for that forward 3 overhead, or as we saw just a little bit ago, how he can cancel the forward 3 straight into a grab, and with Striker grenades, it just allows him to get so much pressure and setups off of it. Oh, the parry's gonna work!
That one hurt.
Yeah,
it was one of the worst ones too, because you saw the parry animation flash, and there was no question that Rain was so cooked in the middle of startup frames. Like,
it's round 1. Bandinoz gets hit by the parry, comes to the chat and says GG's.
Damn, I look good. Round 2, fight.
But, you know, very, very heartbreaking loss on that first round there from Bandinoz. Get wrecked. You know, taking full momentum off of it, but unfortunate whiff there. Bandinoz forcing his breaker to come out there. Oh my god, if you ever tech that throw, you're actually a god amongst men, or you're just a masher. There's no way that you're predicting that he's gonna cancel that overhead into a throw.
Nut punch. Blockable setup. Look at the distance on that air-to-air as a contest.
Jesus. And now full bar of meter here for Bandinoz as a life deficit versus Johnny. Oh my god, just the shadow kick from downtown. It's the back throw.
Little toss here. Oh, just squeeze out the extra damage while we can. I get it. So I'm curious if it would have been more beneficial, if it's even possible to do this, right? There's a thing where a lot of times you see competitors constantly switch characters on losses, and it gets like scary, right? Like I'll see players do that, and I'm like, oh, he's just not comfortable. Bandinoz is one of the few, when he does it, you're just like, oh, this is part of the course.
Yeah. But, you know, you can imagine, Get Reked probably, more than anyone else, is very well experienced in the Johnny Cage mirror. You know,
of course.
There's a reason why he's sitting here in Losers Finals, in the lead of the set. And I would say, one of the most dominant rounds we've seen of the tournament here from Get Reked.
Jesus. Well, I mean, I will say, you know, just for the sake of argument in similar fashion, there's got to be a reason Bandinoz believes he can make this work, you know?
Yeah. Gotta be seen.
It's like the same thing. A lot of times when he's switching these characters, like who's he switching to? Johnny. He's switching to Raiden. You know, like
yeah. We've seen Lou a couple times from him as well. Oh, beautiful reaction there with the shadow kick. Gets the anti-air. Doesn't get the conversion off of it though. So Get Reked is gonna take full advantage of that into the safe jump.
Of course, you have to.
Calls out the parry attempt. Big damage. And just like that, goes for the chip out, finds it. Get Reked as quick as the first round went. The second round came just as fast. 2-0 lead for Get Reked, 1 round away from meeting Unjust once again in Grand Finals.
And for some people, that's so important. I don't think people really realize with a lot of these competitors, while they're like less nervous than like the average player because they're in these positions so often where they can deal with the stress better, it doesn't mean that the stress is not there, you know? But a nice little victory like that to calm your nerves.
And now,
listen, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel I'm watching Get Reked just operate in flow state right now.
Yeah, it's just completely. It's like basically you're watching the Avatar, and he just went into like that Avatar state here. We're seeing a character swap from Bandinoz one last final time, going with the Scorpion Striker. You know, a little MK Javier showing up here. Big opening coming in. Could
Yeah, how much damage are you gonna get for this? Let's see.
Was this really just all he needed this entire time, was just going with Scorp Striker versus Get Reked?
Well, that increased range that you get for a lot of Scorpion stuff can be problematic to John. Like, if you can push him out, you always have to deal with that. And then, of course, I was just about to bring up, if he's in your face, if you get a turn and you can activate Death Spin, you can keep him kind of just locked down in your mind games for a very long time. So there are a lot of answers to deal with Johnny here, but it's going to be more about Bandinoz relying on his ability to control the space at which these two are boxing now.
Gets the back throw here and now. Get Reked. Maybe a little bit of unfamiliarity here. You know, not a lot of people are out here playing Scorpion. Could be a big factor of why Bandinoz is doing so well here. Let's Get Reked trying to find his way in. Gets the hit. Not able to convert off of it, though.
Very nice here. Gonna keep locking this down. This is looking pretty one-sided. He's, again. Never mind.
That was... That was disgusting from Bandinoz. And now...
What a bar also. Can we say Flame is but a fleeting mirage? Oh my god. He's hot and he's smart.
But now, Striker comes in for the clutch save. Not able to get the conversion, but Bandinoz looking incredible right now with this Scorpion pick. Some would say would arguably have been saying, you know, a bottom 5 character, one of the worst characters in the game, but Bandinoz trying.
But I'll be honest though, if you have a very strong fundamental Scorpion, it's really hard to deal with him.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. Get Reked just trying desperately to get this opening. You know, he does have the life lead, but outside of perks and throws, hasn't really been able to get much going here on Bandinoz. Oh my god, and the anti-air though, off the top.
That was such a beautiful attempt to like escape that situation, but a just as beautiful anti-air to deal with it.
And the patience here from both players has just been incredible. Gets the throw to trade with the Striker grenades.
Oh my god, so many exchanges have happened in the span of 15 seconds.
Almost got the full combo, but spends the bar here. Full spear catches. Yeah, just keeps it simple. Doesn't have the bar to get anything further, but gets a guaranteed 30. That is beautiful knowledge there from Get Reked, knowing that he can get the shadow kick off the back three.
And again, right, this is the whole concern. It's this right here that has changed the matchup in its entirety. Having to be very careful about your approach solely because you cannot run into the spear.
Pulls him out. Is that going to be enough to kill? It is. 27% with this help of Striker there. Now one round.
And I say this with the most respect that I have for Bandinoz, because you guys know I've been gassing him up the whole time. How are we still here?
Yeah.
Like, how is this match still happening? This was over 3 minutes ago.
Beautiful duck there from Get Reked. Full combo coming in. 37% into the setup here. Just this patience.
Cool with the up block.
Great up block. Forces the breaker from Get Reked. Breaker on the side of Bandinoz. So 2-touch scenario here for Get Reked to call the set. Just keeps catching him out with that string ender.
And it's the confidence in the decision making as well. Right? You've always got to be concerned about what the opponent's going to do, but both of these players. That should be it.
It's the double spendage of bar on the spear. May not have been the most smart decision there from Bandinoz, but he still has to hold it. Get Reked with a 3-1 victory. Takes down Bandinoz, sends him home in 3rd place. Get Reked will be facing off against the Mighty Unjust, the Mighty Juice in Grand Finals.
The Mighty Juice.